Social Security checks, and the payment schedule for January 2025. And yes, this does include retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and SSI beneficiaries. I have all the details and the key dates you need to know right here in the video. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. First off, 2025. Can you believe it? Wow, it feels like it was just Y2K, good old year 2000, just a few years ago. But no, it actually wasn't just a few years ago. I guess it was 25 years ago now. So anyway, time flies when you're having fun. So either way, sorry, I digress, but Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. And let's talk about January because a lot of new things are coming in right now, and it's going to be yet again another very busy month. However, I do want to talk about when checks will be arriving for well over 70 million beneficiaries. And good thing is this will also include your higher benefit check, as you've heard me talk about many times before over the last several months here. So yes, we got a lot of things going on, and again, you've heard me talking about all of this over the last few days, the last few weeks here, a lot of things happening. Either way, I want to break it all down for you and let you know when these checks will be arriving, and I want to throw this out there really quickly as well. January just so happens to be the setup that is my favorite. The reason being is the first landing on a Wednesday. This is, in my opinion, the best setup because we get checks significantly earlier in January, which is really welcomed. Not sure about you, but it's always nice to get paid a little early. It's not so fun to get paid later, especially now with higher prices and everybody relying on their checks more than ever these days. When we get it a little bit earlier, it helps a whole lot more rather than trying to scrape by a few extra days or an extra week or whatever on the same old little benefit. So anyway, want to share that with you. Now really quickly, can I ask a huge favor of you? Do you know anyone? Just think of one person that may benefit from this information. If you can, please share this video with them. Again, share button right down below. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just want to do whatever I possibly can to be here for you every single day. Talk through the details and again, advocate on your behalf and keep you posted on any changes. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And let's talk through the details. All right. So since the first is obviously Wednesday, as a result of that, that's a good thing in my opinion. Okay. 1 day difference, by the way, if the first would have landed on Thursday, that'd be the worst case scenario in my opinion, because we would get paid a full week later. Not fun, right? So anyway, let's talk through the details about this. So the 1st of January, obviously Wednesday. Well, as a result of that, this is a holiday, so nothing's going to be happening that day, but rather anybody that typically would get paid on the 1st is going to be paid obviously the day before, okay? But anyway, you already know that. But let's talk about the next payment, which is the 3rd of the month, which happens to be Friday, okay? So for those of you that either get concurrent claims, if you're somebody that typically gets paid on the 3rd of the month, typically this is people that have been receiving benefits prior to May 1997, or you get concurrent claims, which is SSI and Social Security simultaneously. Yep, it is a real thing. I've dedicated videos here on the channel talking about it. But you typically get paid on the 3rd of the month, okay? That's Friday. So no disruption there, not a holiday, not a weekend. Therefore, obviously, you'll get paid on that day. That is not everybody, by the way. Just some people get paid on the 3rd, but that's Friday, okay? Now next, let's go out to Wednesday the 8th. Now, here's the really cool part about it. Because the 1st is, again, Wednesday, because of that, the 2nd Wednesday already for the month is on the 8th. The 8th of January is the 2nd Wednesday already, which is awesome. It could be a lot later than that. So for those of you that have a birthday, landing between the 1st and the 10th of the month, this is when your payment will be rolling out. Now remember, this is the first payment just for people birthdays between the 1st and the 10th. This is your higher benefit check because of the 2.5% COLA, okay? Remember, that was announced way back in the middle of October. In fact, it was actually like early-ish October. So a few months ago now is when that was actually announced, but your 2.5% COLA will be applied to this verse benefit here for the month of January, which is pretty nice, right? So that is the first payment there right there, is the 8th of the month, and that is the 2nd Wednesday. Now, we need to go all the way back out to the 3rd Wednesday, which is the 15th of the month, okay? So if your birthday is landing on, or sorry, if your birthday is between the 11th and the 20th of the month, this is when you typically get paid, is the 3rd Wednesday. So if your birthday is between that range, the 11th and the 20th, you get paid on the 3rd Wednesday, and that happens to be the 15th. So again, super early, which is really, really nice, especially with everything going on. Definitely use that money a little bit earlier. So again, remember, this will also include your higher benefit because of the 2.5% COLA. And also remember as well, it'll also take into consideration the Medicare Part B premium as well. So just remember, it's not going to be a ton of a raise there because of all these, little tiny raise, a big deduction, stuff like that. So just remember all that. Now next, we have to go all the way up to the 22nd of the month, which, by the way, that's like still very early on in the month, so which is really cool. But anyway, the 22nd is the fourth Wednesday of the month. Now, this is for those of you that have a birthday landing between the 21st and the 31st of the month. This is when you get paid, the fourth Wednesday of the month, and that is the 22nd. That's awesome. There's five Wednesdays in the month of January. You don't see that all that often, which is really nice, and that typically only happens when the first lands on right around the first Wednesday, or, it lands on a Wednesday or a Thursday, something like that. So anyway, cool stuff. So again, this is going to be the people with the birthday between the 21st and the 31st, and this is the fourth Wednesday of the month. This is the last set of payments that will be going out for the month of January. That'll encompass all 70+ million beneficiaries that receive these monthly benefit checks from Social Security. Again, I've said it a couple times so far. I'm going to say it again really quickly. Yes, this includes your 2.5% COLA. Yes, it includes the adjusted Medicare Part B premium as well, okay? So if it looks like when you get your monthly benefit, they're like, hey, pretty sure I got this amount last year. I think they stiffed me on my raise. No, I don't think they did. I think what happened is that because of the Medicare Part B premium increase and all that situation there, and then on top of that, also that small, teeny tiny COLA and any other deductions you may have, this is why it may look like, oh, they forgot my COLA. I don't think they did. I think the problem is it's just so small. It's being eaten up by all these other expenses, and as a result, it feels like got nothing. That's what it's going to feel like. So if you get your benefit and it is applied and you get in your bank account or your Direct Express card, wherever you happen to get it, when you get it, if it looks like it's not there, just look at the numbers very closely. It may be only a few dollars, right? I've talked about this before in other videos in the last couple months here. Unfortunately, it's only going to look like a little bit. It's only going to translate into a few dollars, and it might look very similar to your 2024 benefit, but it will be there. You do not need to apply for the COLA. You don't need to call and ask for it. You don't need to do anything. You automatically get it. No work on your end. You automatically get it. And again, I know you know that. Just want to throw that out there, okay? So here you go. This is the payment schedule for the month of January. I hope this helps you, and this is when checks will be going out to well over 70 million beneficiaries from Social Security automatically. You don't need to do anything to get it. Just, obviously, if you're a beneficiary already, right? If you haven't applied for Social Security yet, you're not just going to get a check from them. That's not how it works. If you're currently a beneficiary, that is when you'll get benefits, okay? Anyways, I want to clarify that really quickly, just in case there's, to avoid any confusion. Anyway, hope this helps. Again, please stay warm out there. I know, nasty time of year right now, right? Otherwise, again, Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. I'm here for you every single day. I will be going forward, no problem whatsoever. I want to do whatever I possibly can to advocate on your behalf and just do what I can to just be here for you. Otherwise, just enjoy your day. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Totally free to do so. Big subscribe button right down below. Like the video, thumbs up button down below. Thank you so much. Also, like I said earlier, if you know one person, just one person that would benefit from this information, please share this video with them. Otherwise, check out the well over 5,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section, and right now showing up on your screen as well. You'll see some videos there. Thanks again. Just have a nice day. Stay warm out there, and I'll catch you again later in the next